Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Philip Sison, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Rodrigo Rojas, national referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Lady Spikers of the De La Salle University. Wearing jersey number 1, Maria Micaela Esperanza. At number 2, Abigail Maraño. Wearing jersey number 10, Victonara Galang. At number 7, Michelle Gumabao. Wearing jersey number 3, Mika Irene Reyes. And their team captain with jersey number 11, Charlene Abigail Cruz. Libero, number 3, Melissa Going. Head coach, Mr. Ramil De Jesus. Calling on our Lady Eagles of the Ateneo de Manila University. Wearing jersey number 12, Gemanea Ferrer. At number 2, Eliza Valdez. Wearing jersey number 7, Alice Carol Nakachi. At number 6, Angeline Marie Hervasio. Team captain with jersey number 15, Biel St. Merced Kainlet. And at number 3, Gretchen Ho. Libero, number 13, Denise Michelle Lazaro. Head coach, Mr. Roger Gorayev. Good luck.
Coach Roger Gorayev, 5th year. The program that he brought in for this Ateneo team now slowly coming into fruition. While you talk about Coach Ramil De Jesus, 14 years for him coaching the Lady Spikers, and really, truly an incredible stint as coach for Coach Ramil De Jesus. The winning percentage at 172 wins and 47 losses in the span. And by the way, all the 6 championships of La Salle are, you know, under him. So here we go. Finals underway. And Lazaro hesitating. So a service point from the sophomore setter, Esperanza. What about I said many subplots in this movie, the matchup also in the setting department.
That is correct. It's going to be the sophomore Esperanza against the senior, Jem Ferrer, who commits ball handling error and gives DLSU their 2nd point in this first set.
Interesting how Ateneo will come out because La Salle has been here.
Yes.
Especially the 4 players on the line, on the court. Ateneo for the very first time also with a first-year player with them, as we see a service error courtesy of La Salle. So interesting to see how they're going to come out. Manggigigil ba? Are they going to be loose? Are they going to be nervous? Plus, it is finals week in Ateneo this week, if I'm not mistaken, Mosey.
Yep, so will they be as focused? Or will that help them? At least they ease their mind out of this finals game. So,
just to remind everybody, Mosey, this is technically a best-of-5 series, and technically La Salle has a 1-0 advantage already. That's how some people want to perceive it instead of the...
Easier to look at that scenario. Paano may 1-1 game na.
Correct. At saka parang if you're Ateneo, tries to beat seems so overwhelming.
Yes, exactly.
Pero pag sinabi mong 1-0 yung lamang ng kalaban, parang baka psychologically it might make a difference. Let's check in with Victor Lopez now.
Thanks, Boom. Now, I had a chance to speak to the girls prior to the game. In regards to just asking them if they felt like they were at a psychological disadvantage coming up against a team that they haven't beat before. And they told me, that isn't the case today. They know that they've lost quite a number of games against La Salle, but they don't want that to be the running theme for today's game. Instead, they want the girls to realize that, they've learned from all their mistakes so far and have made all the adjustments in order to win today. I also asked them, about LaSalle's tries to beat advantage. And they, of course, for them, they said it was a very daunting task. But, they looked at it as something positive, saying, how much of an exclamation point would it be for them to end their historic season with not only a championship win, but by getting it by beating LaSalle 3 times over?
Well, let's start with the first game and see where this takes them. That's the more important thing. You got to put it in perspective. If you're Ateneo, you have to take it one game at a time, one set at a time. And let's check in with Tiff Atendido, this time from the other side.
Yes, Boom, if there's anything consistent about the team's mindset coming to this afternoon's game, it's the concept of trust. And just when everyone thinks that the Lady Spikers are pressured, well, surprisingly, they are more excited than pressured. Yesterday, I was able to be with them in practice, and Coach Ramil told me wala naman daw masyadong nag-iba sa practice nila. It's the same rigorous training, same strict diet, and the same conditioning. Yun nga lang, they are more focused on controlling one school, Ateneo. Coach Ramil said that the key today is to anticipate every move of the Lady Eagles, who the ball will be set to para ma-block at ma-control. Adjusting from their last encounter with Ateneo, coach said they nominated that game except naiisahan sila sa unforced errors. And even if they had the height advantage and knew who to block, hindi nagagawa ng maayos. Plus the fact that Ateneo also had good floor defense that in considering their spoiler role if they won. Now trust Coach Neil for his ladies is their advantage and expect the Lady Spikers in return to double that trust. Boom and Mosey.
Thank you very much. Yes, I got to talk to Cha Cruz, and she said how she's totally excited for many reasons. Ateneo being number one, the school rival, they're happy. She's happy she's going to end her career by at least going up against their rival.
That's true. A lot of people are just so happy that, Ateneo is now here at the finals. They've long awaited for Ateneo to face LaSalle, at least in volleyball.
Yep.
Oh, here it is.
But like I said, Mosey, yung dati, tuwa lang minsan, Ateneo LaSalle kasi Ateneo LaSalle. But now, it's really about the volleyball. Nagkataon lang Ateneo LaSalle ang number 1 and number 2. But it's the level of volleyball that they're playing.
That is so true. Ngayon, hindi na lang yung Ateneo. They used to be like what? Parang dun sa mga 7, 8 place, 6 place, ganyan. But now, you can see that they are improving, especially in their program. So a lot of schools now are taking attention, especially in the sport of volleyball, which is much to our happiness. As Jack Cruz, look at that angle from that open hit.
I was talking about Cha Cruz as they lead 7-5. How I told you she was a reluctant leader. They were approaching her already last year in the semifinals about playing in her last year, her eligibility for her 5th year. She was very hesitant, even if she was a captain already last year. Because last year, even if she was a captain, there was Steph. There was Steph Mercado, there was Jackie Alarca. But this year, everything is on her. All right, 8-5 is a score. We have a technical timeout. But let's look at... We were talking about the veterans. Let's look at the rookie sensations here, Mosey.
Yes, phenomenal rookies of this season. Eliza Valdez on your screens. Of course, all they needed was Eliza Valdez to catalyze that chemical reaction on Ateneo's side. And now they are just exploding to come into their first finals appearance ever since 1970.
That's right. And then, of course, you have Galang and Reyes doon naman sa kabilang side.
On the other side, you have Galang and Reyes. And Galang is a shoo-in. Actually, she completed the rotation of Coach Ramil de Jesus in giving a full arsenal for the Lady Archers, for the Lady Spikers.
In essence,
parang in lahat ng rotation, puno si Coach Ramil.
In essence, really, she replaces Steph Mercado in that rotation. Then Jack Alarca was replaced by Reyes. So, going back to what Cha was saying, when they approached her to be, to play another year, because Coach Ramil and the alumni were telling her, we need you to lead this young team. She was doubting herself kung kaya niya, because Mosey, you've said this many times about her, it's not in her personality. She doesn't like the spotlight. She said to me, she shies away from all the attention, but she also realized, what else is there to do? I have to take it.
And she was the only candidate for that role. At least, diba, for this year.
And this play is still alive. The lead is 3. And LaSalle looking good here in the first set. 9 serving 5. This girl on your screens, or earlier on your screens, as you look at Steph Mercado, as we're talking about her.
Full support for the Lady Spikers. A lot of green shirts here at the arena.
Alvasio takes this one. The lead is 4 for LaSalle. Valdez.
And Valdez finally gets a hit.
Valdez, yeah.
In a moment, it's a slow start for both teams trying to feel each other.